What's up guys, Acid Lightning here, back with another video. In this video I just wanted to talk about the club, the Behemoth, and give my opinion on it. So I'm going to be covering the good things, the bad things, pretty much anything about this club. Also, if you have anything that I missed, feel free to hit it down in the comments section. Maybe we can have a little discussion about this club and some others. So the main reason I'm making this video is because our admin were having a few problems with this club, with a few members, from this club, talking a few, basically just saying some stuff about our club. So pretty much I just wanted to cover this. So pretty much, if I can start it, pretty much I'm going to cover the good things, is that this club does have over 1,000 members. Now, they do have less followers than members. Now, we will get back to that, even though that is a problem. That's still impressive, because there's not too many clubs that can say they have over 1,000 members. I mean, I don't know the percentage, but there's not too many clubs that have over 1,000 members. There's a lot more clubs that have under 1,000. I'll definitely say that a lot. So pretty much now I'm going to cover another thing I can say about this club is that they have, a fair amount in the active feeds from their postings and all that. They have a fair amount of people posting. It's not as much as ours, but it's still worth talking about still. That's pretty much all the good things I can say. Another good thing, I mean, it's good and bad, is that, whatever his name is, Snuggy, he, the good thing I can say is that he's not too active in this club, and that's kind of a good thing. He doesn't really get on people too much. But the bad thing about that is that you have people, just running rampant, just thinking they can do whatever, and that's never really good. I mean, it's once you start having that, it's just, people not listening. Now they're causing problems with other members. Now you got these little like battles going on with club members, and it's almost like a civil war going on in the club. When you have stuff like that, it's never good. So I mean, it's give and take. You just gotta hope that people aren't too foolish or childish in the club. Now, another thing I can say is that, I mean, it's give and take, is they only cover Behemoth games. Now, some people, they join club, they're like, I only want to be in a club that covers Behemoth games. Now, a good thing about that is that, if you're only doing Behemoth games, is that the one good thing about it is that, okay, we're only going to, cover Behemoth games, but bad thing is you really don't have no variety. I mean, it's just like, what, you got really 4 games, because Remaster really doesn't count. I mean, it kind of does, but okay, let's just give it the benefit of the doubt. So 5 games. So you got 5 games. Alien Hominid, no one plays that. There's a few people in the old Castle Crashers. So really it's just Pit People, Castle Crashers Remastered, and Battle Block Feeder. So in seeing that, you know what I mean, you really don't have a whole lot of variety there. So, even though, yes, we're mainly Behemoth games, I still like to have some other games in there just to mix it up, like Minecraft, Roblox, and whatnot. Even though I don't play some of those games all like that, it's still worth having that in there, just to mix it up. Because, I mean, the thing is, a lot of people that play Castle Crashers play those type of games. Now, I mean, there are some older people that play Castle Crashers and Minecraft even, or something like that, but, most of them are kind of, younger teenagers, stuff like that. So it's, not really too many. Most of them are even younger. So it's just a younger crowd. So it's just like to mix it up. I do get a good feedback from having a club that's kind of mixed up like that. Now, you do have some people like, oh, that's not cool. We only want Behemoth games. But, at the end of the day, it's still worth just having a club that has a good mixture and variety of games at the end of the day. So, it's just, you're seeing posts from different games like this. I can understand if people were upset about, something like having COD post, and, they're not really into games like COD because those games are so north and south of each other. But, some of these games are like related and people play these games. I don't know why some people even act like it, but, you get some people that just act like that. My bad, act like that. And they just, you know, they really don't know what they're really talking about. They just pretty much hating pretty much. I mean, I had a few people be like this, and it's really just stupid. And it's just, they really can't come up with like a real straight answer for why they do. They just kind of just do. But I'm not going to dive too deep into that. I kind of want to stay focused on this video. So another thing I can say about this club is that, yes, going back to what I was saying, they have less than 1,000 members, or no, 1,000 followers. Now, this is bad because that means everyone that's a member isn't even following this club. And that's really, really bad because that means you're in this club. I don't know why people are in it if you're not going to be a follower. To me, it's kind of stupid, but it is what it is. To me, why are you going to be in a club if you're not even going to follow it? You know what I mean? So you got these people in this club and they don't even really respect it enough to the point to follow it. They actually don't want to see it in their feeds or community or whatever. And basically, they just really don't respect it really. And so in all actuality, this club has about 900 members. You know what I mean? Because they have about 900 followers. So that's just not cool. Another thing I could say is they don't promote anyone in this club. They don't like give out admin promotions or anything like that. It's just like, okay, you're in this club, you can post with each other, all that good stuff. But the thing is, you don't have no admin that can help you. You can't ever get a promotion in this club. And that just doesn't really motivate anybody. People just feel kind of, bland about it. I mean, okay, the highest I can get is member, it's a decent little club, post back to people about the game. But, it's just, this club is just kind of, dead, it seems at times. At times they have like not even 10 members on a day. Today's an okay, they have like 35, give or take. So, it's just ridiculous to see this. Like I said, Snuggle, I have nothing personally against the guy. I feel kind of neutral about him. But still, this club is kind of weak overall. I don't know why people really join it. But in saying that, I mean, that pretty much wraps up this video. But one more thing I want to cover is that I had people come to me and say, hey, Acid, the Behemoth's Finest is a really cool club. I love it. It's so great. All this, all that, this, that, the third. But the only reason I'm in the Behemoth Club is because it's the Behemoth. And they think it's the official Behemoth Club. And I tell people all the time, this isn't the actual Behemoth Club. Right off the bat, just to tell you, is because Snuggle isn't like an owner of it, obviously, or like a maker of the Behemoth in any way. He's just a fan of it and came up with the club name, the Behemoth. So that's where that came from. But overall, he actually has no stake in the actual company. He just came up with that name, and pretty much people think it's the actual Behemoth. So you have people just joining just because they think it's that, and they're just trying to support the Behemoth, but it's not the actual Behemoth. So that's the thing. And also, if you think it's not, I mean, just look in the active feeds and compare it to what they post in your personal active feeds or community. You know what I mean? It's just really think about it. They post something that sounds totally different, and you will see posts like that more. You don't ever see that, and the only time you do is when people like share it in the club or something like that. And another thing is that look at their description. It's very bland. It's very plain. I mean, it could be bland and plain, but not like this. I mean, look at it. Club for the Behemoth community. Meet up and find friends for Castle Crashers, Battle Block Feeder, and Pit People. So look at that. I mean, it's just kind of bland. If you look at the Behemoth, something they would put, I mean, I don't know if this would be exactly, but, it would sound something like this. It would say, join, this is the official Behemoth Club. I mean, not really like that, but, something like that, this, that, the third. It would just sound more official. That just sounds kind of bland. I mean, that isn't something that they would put, trust me. So pretty much that covers this video. I just want to talk about this club because, people were having that issue. That was the main reason, the last thing I covered, but it was still worth covering in this video. The next video will be out in about a week or so. Same old, same old. This is Acid Lightning, signing out.